did Friar Whiston write, "One of the most fruitful devices of wit is the imaginary treatment of analogous situations as if they were identical. Metaphor, the relation by analogy, is pushed to the absurd point where it is made to appear as exact concrete description. Here, too, Ursula instructs us. Once during the Passover feast, he sat across from an arrogant rich man, disgusted by Ursula's lack of manners. "What separates you from a pig is what I'd like to know," the man sneered. "The table," Ursula answered. Hence it is said, kleptomaniacs don't understand metaphor, because they take things literally. Having hired Harpo and Chico to dig up incriminating information on Groucho, scheming Ambassador Trentino demands to know if they have obtained Groucho's criminal record. In response, Harpo presents him with a gramophone disc. Furious, Trentino throws the record into the air, whereupon Harpo casually produces a pistol from his overcoat and blows it out of the sky like a clay skeet-shooting target. Commentary. The ancient sages never ceased to extol the virtues of the category mistake, an error in which a thing belonging to one category is presented or understood as belonging to another category. Brother Harpo is categorically mistaken twice in quick succession, confusing a criminal record with a phonographic record and conflating a vinyl disc with a skeet-shooting target. Category mistakes are often committed unwittingly. Headlines like, "Never withhold herpes infection from loved one," or "Include your children when baking cookies," can be presented or understood in multiple categories. But the wit's category mistakes are always deliberate. Therefore did Reverend Dukenfield, may libations be poured upon him, in answer to the question of whether he liked children, reply, "Yes, if they are properly cooked," knowingly and willingly removing the verb like from the things I enjoy being around category and placing it in the things I enjoy eating category. The wit of the category mistake, like the wit of metaphor, arises from the sudden transformation of an implicit expectation into something completely different. The sense given is not the same as the sense taken. When Pastor Gregory was denied service at a segregated Mississippi restaurant with the words, "We don't serve colored people here," he reversed the affront, saying, "I don't eat colored people nowhere." Aristotle, blessings be upon him, called this ability to quickly skip from category to category eutropelia, the quality of turning easily, of being nimble-witted. The person thus endowed is able to turn the tables with a turn of phrase, a versatility much admired by the Greek philosopher. Such sallies are believed to be movements of the character, and, like bodies, characters too are judged by the way they move. So it is said of Mathurine, beloved jester to Henry III, Henry IV, and Louis XIII, that she once accompanied a lady of the court to an audience with the king. Annoyed, the lady turned to Mathurine and snapped, "I don't like having a fool by my side." "I don't mind," Mathurine replied. Wile E. Coyote, Carnivorous vulgaris, paints a picture of a road curving around a rock face and installs it where the actual road abruptly ends at the edge of a cliff. The roadrunner, accelerati incredibilis, speeds into the painting, disappearing around the corner with a meep meep. Wile E. wanders into the road scratching his head, just as a truck roars around the corner from inside the painting and flattens him. Peeling himself from the road, Wile E. sprints after the roadrunner, but crashes through the canvas, lingering pitifully for a moment in the air before plunging into the abyss. Commentary. Scripture tells us that the sacrament of laughter, that outward and visible sign of inward and spiritual grace, is administered most religiously through the benign violation of expectations. A malign violation, risus malum, occurs when our expectations are defied in ways perceived to be dangerous or threatening, as in the jump scare scene from a horror film in which the villain's grotesquely melted face abruptly appears, usually accompanied by a loud, unnerving sound. A benign violation, risus miraculum, occurs when our expectations are defied in ways that leave the mind unsettled but well-being intact. In his doomed pursuit of the roadrunner, Wile E. thrice benignly violates expectations, primarily those concerning the laws of physics.